Hello all. I wanted to talk to you about well, basically what prompted me or inspired me to do this video was basically I just listened to I heard it on the news today when I was listening to the news. It was talking about the ruling about of the court not being in favor of the court not being in favor of of making 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 assisted suicide legal, if that makes sense. So they're trying to make assisted suicide be be legal, so that people can anyone so that anyone can choose, any human being can choose whether to commit suicide or not. um so so but basically, in my opinion, I think that should be wrong, really. Because they said in the video that people can be pressurized in in or feel a burden of being around when somebody's looking after them. That person will feel burdened, that they're going to want to go and commit suicide by doing the assisted suicide. So um I mean, and it's not just that. I mean, people will be vulnerable to vulnerable for people be because people will be feel pressurized in wanting to commit suicide. And you never know, really. You never know, because you could easily get people or criminals wanting to encourage people encourage a group of people to commit suicide in that way as well. um it's not really something that we should really be we should really be tapping into, or should really be sort of like getting ourselves involved in that kind of stuff. It should really never have been thought of, and it should have been kept that way, never been decided in the first place, really. Because, like I was saying, people can do things like that by influencing people's death on purpose. It could be because of a grudge or something, and they just want a person to be dead by just influencing them to commit suicide. You got things like that, and it could be anything. You leave in a big gap for people to 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 abuse the system and abuse people's lives and hurt other people by doing by making assisted suicide legal. I mean, they the the courts are saying they're gonna try and they were asking the government to do something about it in future, to make it legal, assisted suicide, which I think is completely disgusting, really. um so I mean, the only thing we can do, really, the only thing we can do, really, as Christians, is pray that this doesn't come to pass, that it stays legal, illegal. I mean, as long as we continue to pray that it stays illegal, then we should be fine. But you never know with these things, really. Me personally, I hope it stays illegal. So yeah. So it's kind of really the same thing with gay marriage. That um one 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 stage people were thinking it was, not possible, but then and people had mixed opinions, and eventually managed to come. It eventually managed to happen that they made gay marriage. Um, they made gay marriage legal, but you never know what the future holds really. So because as long as we put it up, leave it to God to deal with it, and in prayer, um, hopefully things shouldn't go that bad. Um, so that's all I have to say really about that. But I don't really agree with assisted suicide, because it just opens up a whole kettle of fish really, a whole a whole basket of problems that the government would have to deal with, because they were talking about the NHS will feel pressurized with too many elderly people probably coming to A&E complaining about problems with their bodies. And you got in the video, as in the video, like the guys were saying, it was two guys and one news reporter, and what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Uh, yeah, I'll leave it at that for the moment. But I'll talk to you. I'll speak to you guys soon. And as always, stay clicked. And God bless, and have a good day and night. God bless now. Peace.